Wow, look what we have here. Isn't it amazing? Yes. We're going to do something very exciting today. We have Dr. Ariana here. Yay! Say hi. And Dr. Ariana will be doing something very special today. We're going to learn about the human body. Yeah. Yes. Yay! And we're also going to dissect a brain, and also, thirdly, the last one there, we're going to do an operation on the human body. Okay, so we've got all three now. So we're going to start off with first, we're going to learn about the human body by using this torso set right here. Then secondly, we're going to dissect the brain, and we're going to open this, unbox this one. And the last one there, you will see, that's a little operation one, where Ariana's going to perform her operation on someone who injured themselves.
Yes.
Okay, let's get started, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let's open up the first one. Okay, so let's open up the torso set.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at this torso set. That looks amazing. Yeah. And look at this. We also have calories, so all the food that is important for the human body. Okay, so we have the model here, the torso model. Yes. So you'll be using that as a doctor. Yes. So now let me take off the rib cage, because we want to show the kids what is inside. So let's remove the rib cage here, and as you can see, we've got the heart here. Okay, the heart is inside, right in the middle. Can you see that, Amelia? Just move over a little bit so the kids can have a look at. And then we have the lungs, then the kidneys, and we've got the huge intestine. Can you see that? So we have it all there. So now what we can do is we can now demonstrate exactly from the top to bottom, and see what the important parts of the body is, the human body. So now we have the brain, good girl, and now we have the esophagus, yes, and also we have the lungs. Look at the lungs, we've got two lungs, okay? And also we have the heart. The heart is over here, right there, the heart. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see a heart.
And also we have the stomach here, and the stomach then goes into the intestines there. Yeah. So we've got the small intestine, so the liver and the kidney. Okay, so that's all here. And also this is the large intestine. So we've got the small, and then we have the large one. Okay, Dr. Ariana, so do you want to put now the rib cage back on? Okay, let's put the rib cage back on now. Okay, so now let's cover the body up. Oops, this way. So now we lock that up. Okay, so now, Doctor, all the kids now want to learn. They want to learn what is now good food for the body. Okay?
For the body.
Yes, good food for the body. So we're now going to explain to the kids and show what's good. Can you show the kids now the first one? What is this one?
That's a carrot.
Yes, it's carrot. Okay, now let's put it here and let's show the kids that carrot is a vitamin A source.
Yes.
So that's very important for the body. Can you now show the kid what is this one?
That's
Nuts.
nuts.
That's nuts. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that is nuts. That's very important. That's vitamin B1. And now what's this one?
That's meat.
Yes, that's meat.
Yes.
Okay, so now we've got meat. That's vitamin B6. And what's this one?
That's fish.
Yes. So we've got fish. Fish is very important. That's vitamin B12. And what's this one?
That's orange juice.
Yes, that's oranges. So we've got oranges here. And that's vitamin C. That's really good for your skin. Okay, so what is this one?
That's egg.
Yes, we've got eggs here. And that's a good vitamin D source. And that, what is this one? Almonds.
Almonds.
Yes, that's almonds. And that is for vitamin E. And what's this one?
That's
Kidney beans.
kidney beans.
Say it again.
Kidney beans.
Yes, kidney beans. And that's beautiful. And that's a great source of iron. That's very important for energy. Okay, what is this one?
That's milk.
Yes, that is milk. That's excellent. And that is really important for calcium. That's really good to strengthen the bones. And what is this one?
That's broccoli.
Yes, that's all the green vegetables.
All the green vegetables.
Yes, and you're right, it does have broccoli, all lots of greens. And that's great for vitamin K. That's very important for the development of a child. Lots of green vegetables, you can't go wrong. So that's everything for the body, all the food that is important for the body.
Yeah.
Good job, doctor. So now let's talk about the hair. How much does the average human hair have?
That's a hair.
That's 100,000 hairs. Yeah, 100,000 hairs, doctor. Okay, how many should we be eating fruits and vegetables daily? Do you know how many?
Yeah.
We have to have at least 2 servings of fruits and 3 servings of vegetables.
Yes.
So we picked it all there. And what is the most sensitive finger in the human body?
That's a finger.
Yes, it is. It is the finger. She pointed it out. That's this finger here. That's the most important one. Okay. So now, what is the busiest muscles in the body? Do you know what that is?
That's body.
It's the eyes.
Eyes.
The eyes, you know, they move 100,000 times a day.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so the benefits of UV radiation. Do you know the benefits of that?
That's the sun.
That's the sun, yes! And yeah, the vitamin D, and that vitamin D will strengthen your bones, help them. So they all work together with calcium. Okay, so now the benefits of regular physical activity. What is important about physical activity?
Activity.
Okay, yes, it reduces the risk of developing many chronic diseases. So we want to be active every day. It's very important.
Yes.
How much saliva do we make a day? Do you know that?
That's water.
That's actually saliva.
Wow.
And we actually make 1 liter of saliva per day.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's all in the human body. And now how much faster does the human heart beat? Oh, so your heart's beating right now? Oh, so they're comparing it actually to a whale. So when you compare it to a whale, it actually beats 7 times more.
Wow.
So that's interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the total length of the eyelashes?
Eyelash.
Do you know the eyelashes, your little eyelashes there?
Yeah,
Eyelashes, yeah. That's over 98 feet.
Eyelashes.
Eyelashes, yes. And the last one. Why do we yawn?
You.
Do you know why you yawn? Yawn because it brings oxygen to the lung. That's very important. We need lots of oxygen. So that's all that we need to learn today about the human body. Thank you, Doctor. You've been a great assistant here. Thank you. Dr. Ariana. So now we're going to dissect a brain. Yes? So you want to dissect the brain?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, the brain is itchy, is it?
It's itchy.
It's itchy, the brain. Okay, let's...
It's itchy head.
It's itchy head, yes. Okay, so now let's open up this box and now let's show the kids what's under that itchy head. Yeah, we've got the brain there. Okay, so now let's open it up. Do you want to open it up? Wow. So now oh, excellent. Now show the kids. Can you show the kids now? Okay, so as you can see, we can now experiment. This is the brain. This is inside your head there. Wow. So now we can now dissect it, the brain. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually open this up because we need the stand. Okay, so now let's put the brain together. Okay, so now let's have a look at how that's done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put these two like this, and now we've got this one will go in here. So we're going to place that. As you can see, there's two little holes there.
Yeah.
So we can now pop that in.
Is it stuck?
There we go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Another one.
And now we put the other one. So we're going to connect it together. Okay. And that's, yeah, and it's going in the hole. To make sure that it's in the hole.
Everything in there.
Yep. See, now that's together. So we've got now half a brain. Look, that's half a brain.
Yeah.
So now let's put now the front part.
Yes.
Of a brain. So now we're going to connect this one in here. And then we're going to connect this one. Oops. I'm going to connect this one to here and close it up. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's, look, we've got that there.
Yeah.
So that's that, and then we've got the bottom part of a brain.
Yeah.
So now that's just going to stay like that. But first of all, we need to now put these two together. Okay. So let's put these two like this. Okay. There we go. And now that's now going to go right inside the brain.
You drop it on the book. You drop it. You drop it.
So,
Model.
yeah, of what is this?
That's model.
That's model brain.
The model brain.
Yes, Dr. Ariana. Okay, so now let's turn it around so we can see different angles. So we've got different lobes, which we're going to discuss soon. So that's just the front lobe, which we will discuss. But let's have a look at it. So that's how our brain looks inside our head. Yes. Okay. So now let's start off. We've got different lobes. So the frontal lobe, that's here.
Yeah.
That's the front of the brain. So let's have a look, closer look. The front of the brain is called the frontal lobe. Okay, so then we have the parietal lobe, which is towards the middle. As the middle parietal lobe, yeah. So it's over here.
Here.
And then we've got the occipital lobe, which is at the back. It's a back lobe here. So let's now turn that. So that's the back lobe here. Okay. And then also we've got the temporal lobe. Do you know where the temporal lobe is? Temporal lobe is underneath here.
Yes.
So we can see that here, so about here. So that's the temporal lobe. Okay. So it's just where the pink part is, the pink one. Okay.
Right.
So now we've got the cerebellum, which is the pink one. The pink one here is the cerebellum. Yes, that's correct. And now we will look at the brain stem. So that is now the long one here that you see here. That's the brain stem. Dr. Ariana, you have to learn this because you're going to be dealing with all your patients, and so we need to learn about the brain. And do you know what's also important about the brain? The food we eat. We now need to know what foods is good for us to eat. Okay? Right, so now we've got a diagram here to show us what food is good for the brain. Okay? Okay, can you see this one, Ariana? Okay, can you show us now, what's the first one?
That's bread.
Yes, so that's whole grain food. So that consists of bread. So wheat things is really great for the brain. And what is the second one?
That's fish.
Yes, so that's salmon. Salmon is a great source of fish for the brain. And then we have blueberries, we have tomatoes, we have avocado, and then we have black currant, and then we have pumpkin seed, then we have broccoli, and we have seed and nuts. So all these foods that you see is very important for the brain. Okay, so you like all of that, don't you, Dr. Ariana? Yes. Okay, so... Alright, so now we have the famous operation. This is the operation game.
Yes.
And now we're going to demonstrate how an operation, okay, is going to be done. And Ariana's going to now perform the operation. And we're going to first unbox this for the doctor, for you. Okay, now let's open it up. can see, we have someone, a man, who's sick in bed. Okay, sick in bed. Okay, and now we're going to perform an operation now. So now, let's start with the apple.
Yeah,
Do you want to put the apple, place the apple in here? Yeah, so that's where the apple goes. So put that in there. Put it in here. Now perform our operation. Don't touch the edges. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do is now, we're going to now take the heart out very carefully, but don't touch the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to perform the operation. And now, oh, there we go. And let's take it out now. Oh, there it goes. There we go, we've got the heart now, okay, but the key is not to touch the edges, okay? So now do you want to, let's take something a little bit more easy. Okay, let's try now this one here. Let's take some butter because the person's in a lot of pain, and we don't want to hurt the person. There we go, look, no pain in that one. Okay, so do you want to now try and take out that bone? Let's take out the bone. Oh, yeah. Oh gosh, that one's difficult. What about the butterfly? Do you want to try taking out the butterfly? Oh gosh, nearly got it. Nearly got it. Oh gosh, it's in pain. Look, its nose is flashing. Okay. Okay, good job. Put it on the side. Put it on the side. Put it on the side here. And now, because you have to go like this. Hold it like this. Yeah. Yeah, good job, doctor. Okay, so now we'll try this one. Let's get this one. Oh! We can see the little pain. There we go.
Thank you.
And that's it. That's it. And now, what does he have to do now? He has to rest in bed. Rest in bed, and then we finish the operation. And then the man will fully recover. Good job, Dr. Ariana. You learnt very well today. Yeah? Yeah. My daughter is sick. What should I do? I have to call the doctor. Okay, let me call the doctor. Hello, doctor. Hello, doctor.
Hi.
Hi, doctor. My daughter is very ill. I need you to come over to check on her health.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Five little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said,
"No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
Four little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head.
Oh yes, Doctor, you're here. Hi, Doctor. Come inside. Come inside.
Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head, and he said, "Miss Polly, put her straight to bed." He wrote on a paper for some pills, pills, pills. "I'll be back in the morning with my bill, bill, bill." Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head, and he said, "Miss Polly, put her straight to bed." He wrote on a paper for some pills, pills, pills. "I'll be back in the morning with my bill, bill, bill." Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head, and he said, "Miss Polly, put her straight to bed." He wrote on a paper for some pills, pills, pills. "I'll be back in the morning with my bill, bill, bill." jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Four little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Three little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Two little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. One little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said,
Put those monkeys back to bed.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring turns brass, Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass. And if that looking glass is broke, Mama's gonna buy you a billy goat. And if that billy goat won't pull, Mama's gonna buy you a cart and a bull. And if that cart and bull turn over, Mama's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. And if that dog named Rover won't bark, Mama's gonna buy you a horse and a cart. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Johnny, Johnny,
yes, Papa.
eating sugar,
No, Papa.
telling lies.
No, Papa.
Open your mouth.
Ha, 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 ha.
Johnny, Johnny,
Yes, Papa.
eating sugar,
No, Papa.
telling lies.
No, Papa.
Open your mouth.
Ha, ha, How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high,